Switzerland. I realized I haven't actually like properly come on and talked real time about the engagement. I don't know why, but in Greece for some reason, even though like we're engaged, I just didn't talk about it.
I just think you were sort of living, you know.
Basically we've got an engagement moon, if that's even a thing, but because you did it at the start of the trip, it means we've got the rest of the trip to enjoy. We've still got Switzerland, Croatia, Italy. It's going to be amazing. We have had a big load of travel this past 48 hours, and I wanted to just jump in at the start of this video just to kind of like recap you on everything. We left Milos. We left in the afternoon. We got the ferry from Milos to Athens, which was like, what was it, a 3-hour ferry?
I think so.
Yeah.
But we got delayed really late.
We got delayed, so we didn't get into Athens until like 10 p.m. and then we couldn't find a taxi anywhere. I need to paint the picture. I was wearing this dress, right, this blue dress, had like buttons all the way down the front, and the buttons were way too small for the hole. Like the buttons kept popping out the hole. So we're walking around the like busy city of Athens, and I'm like basically undressed. Like every second I'm having to do my buttons up, carrying my suitcase. At this point I started to get unwell. I was getting a bit sick, so it was just a drama. We finally got to our taxi, got our taxi to our hotel, and then we were like, where the heck are we?
It was really weird where we stayed as well.
It was down this like street that was super dark, like graffiti everywhere, and we had like a pin to get in, and we walked in, it was pitch black, there was like no lights on. The lights didn't turn on until we got up to our level, and then our room door was just open. It wasn't even like closed, and we were like, what the heck, like is someone in there? Kind of a bit like eerie, to be honest, so that kind of threw us off. So because we got in so late, we obviously missed the Acropolis, and we were like, okay, well we really want to still see it even if we can't go in. So we were like, we'll just walk past and get some dinner and stuff. So we grabbed some dinner in the street, which was actually really nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was quite nice. It was like we were really busy, but
it's like bao buns and
we were so tired
just street
at that
food.
point, like still we knew what we had to get up at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, it was really good atmosphere though. But then so we went and walked past the Acropolis. At this point, by the time we'd done that and gone back to the room, what was it, like
12 o'clock
midnight, and then we had to go back and just get ourselves sorted for the next day. We had our Uber pick us up at 1 a.m. because we had to be at the airport for 2 a.m. because our flight was at 4 in the morning. So our past selves didn't really fully think that through.
Even now we're feeling it a little bit.
Yeah, because then once we got to the airport, we had to get 2 different flights to get to Switzerland, to Zurich, and then we had a 3-hour train ride. Well, multiple trains. Yeah, to get to Grindelwald, which is where we are now. It's so worth it. Nice. Oh my gosh. But also when we got here, right, I thought that we weren't staying that far away from the station, because I think I was like, oh, 20-minute walk, that's not that bad. But I didn't realize it was like an incline like this. So here we are, like dragging the suitcases. Actually, in fact, Brayden was dragging both suitcases because I wasn't feeling too well. I could barely breathe, so we're dragging them up the hill, sweating. We get here and then we see a bus and we're like, wait, there was literally a bus that could have taken us out the front.
Yeah, but it was
nice.
It wasn't nice, but
well, it was really scenic. Also, it's really hot, which I was not expecting. I thought that it was going to be cold at this time of year.
Cool.
Yeah, at least cool, because it's like autumn here. But this feels hotter than 18 degrees, doesn't it? This feels quite warm.
I think it's because we're so exposed to the sun.
There's no wind at all. In saying that, even though it is really hot, we can see snow from here as well.
We can, yeah.
I guess the mountains go that high.
Yeah.
So we're very, very excited. It's going to be really, really fun. We're only in Grindelwald for 2 nights, and then we go to Zurich for 1 night. But it's going to be it's going to be really, really fun. So let's flip the camera around and show you what it looks like. This is the view that we currently have from where we're sitting. It is literally insane. So that is the snow that I was talking about just there, and these are the gondolas. We have these beautiful flowers, and there's so many little cows over there. When we're on the train, actually, it was so nice to listen to because the cows all had like bells on their neck, so as we were walking around you could just hear bells.
Almost like a chime. Yeah,
almost like a chime. Like, it's honestly so peaceful. There's like no noise right now. It's completely silent, not even wind. But yeah, the room's super cute as well. We have kind of already like trashed the room. Almost like a wooden cabin vibe.
Yeah, like a lodge.
Like a lodge. It's really, really nice. I love, love, love it here. Also, I feel like I didn't really properly explain, but I am actually feeling really quite unwell. As soon as we got here, I went and had a nap. Literally the best nap ever. Brayden had a nap too. It was like so good, honestly. We needed that nap after 1 hour of sleep. We're becoming pros at 1 hour of sleep because we did that the night that we left to come to Europe in general as well. We're thriving off the lack of sleep apparently. Actually, are we? Maybe not. No, not really. We're gonna go for a welcome drink now though. So we're gonna go down and then head into the town and do some exploring.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
This is the front of where we're staying and I'm like, it's just amazing. I can't get over it. I was saying to Brayden before, I feel like I could cry. I don't know if it's the Prosecco or what, but I genuinely feel like I could cry. It's so nice.
And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer.
Brayden and I have got a family-sized pizza to share, which is literally huge. I don't even know if this does it justice. But a margarita, of course. Looks so good.
I'm glad we did this.
Yeah, I'm glad we got this as well, but wow, it's huge. We're just at breakfast. It's absolutely delicious. And as a little placemat, we've got this, like a map of everything. And there's so much we can do. I think we already kind of know what we want to do, but I just thought I'd show you guys because I didn't realize that not far from here is the top of Europe. So that's quite cool. We've got all these different things that we can see and it's referenced over here with the photos. But today we're going to go to Grindelwald first, which you can get the cable car up to, which is we can see outside our window. And then there's like a bunch of things you can do up there, like walks, you can get bikes, you can do a zip line. I'm not sure what we'll end up doing, but I think we'll just get up there and figure it out. Yeah. We've made it up to Grindelwald first and we're doing the walk to the lake. I'm puffed. I'm honestly puffed already. It's a good hike, I'll say that. We made it to the lake. It actually didn't feel too bad, the walk after this steep bit, which is the beginning bit that was the hardest, hey? Doing the first cliff walk, which is about a 15-minute walk. It's very, very pretty. You can see it all the way through where we're walking down below us, but yeah, this one's 15 minutes. The other one was like a 40-something minute walk. It was quite a long one, but yeah, like 40 there, 40 back. And then I'm hungry, honestly. I'm ready for some food. I'm ready for some cheese fondue. That's really what I want to try, honestly. We've had lunch and we really wanted to go and do some activities like the trotty bike when we were at Grindelwald first, but because we didn't book them, we missed out on that. So anyway, I saw some people do the toboggan here in Grindelwald and I had no idea where it was, but I just asked them and apparently it's up like another cable car. So we have come down to the bottom to the city and we've come to another cable car. I can't even pronounce it, but I'll put it on the screen anyway. We get it up there and then we can get the toboggan. Feinsteg, is that how you say it? I don't know. We can get the toboggan, not the whole way down, but we can do that. And I think you can also maybe go up to the glacier. I'm not sure if we'll do that because it is like 4 p.m. now. So honestly, we're really lucky that we've managed to like get this because a lot of places like stop around 5 p.m. So yeah, we're gonna manage to do it, which is great. And I'm excited to see a different view because we're going up a completely different cable car, so it'll be nice. Our current point of view. We're doing the walk towards the glacier. We actually just bumped into some other Aussies and they were like, it's like an hour walk and we need to get back for the last cable car, which is in about 40 minutes I think, so we're probably not gonna make it, but maybe like we'll be able to see it from a distance. I don't know. It's like on my eye. Did you see that?
No.
Something still on my face?
No, it's one of these little bugs.
Oh, I think I squished it on my face. That toboggan ride was so fun, by the way. Really recommend it. Okay, I think this is the furthest we're gonna get, but I think we have a pretty good view of the glacier. I'll zoom in so we can see even better. That's so cool. This low-key scares me, the fact that it's like danger, falling rocks. these are the current vibes. We are gonna go and use the steam room in the hotel, Braid. I'm sorry, but that is a look, you with those slippers on. We're gonna go and use the steam room downstairs. We just have to wait an hour for it to heat up, but they've given us robes and we're gonna sit out on the balcony, enjoy our drinks. Braden's got his Swiss beer. We bought some chocolate. I embarrassed Braden in the store because do you want to say what I do every place we go?
Well, no matter where we go, have dinner, anything. I can't make up my mind herself.
Yeah, but I also wanted their opinion because they're from here.
She asked for everyone's opinion.
But I do it at the supermarket, which is what's the funniest thing. I did it in Greece as well when we were in Milos, and I go, so, what's your favourite chocolate? He goes, oh, well, they're all good. They're all good. But I think that this one's going to be nice. I know that Toblerone is a Swiss chocolate, but for some reason they didn't have Toblerone in the shop. But this looks like a really similar style. So we got the dark one and the milk one. Got myself a Prosecco. I mean, I'd say we're watching the sunset, but not really because the sunset's behind the mountains. We just walked in. We've got like this like whole little wellness center. Oh my gosh, Braden. Wait, what the heck? This is a sauna. Wait, there's 2 saunas? We have showers. I thought it was just a sauna. We have a whole, oh my gosh, and there's cute little lights. It's also upstairs. What's up here? Oh my gosh. What the heck? I thought this must be like a place they do massages or something, but it's a whole upstairs with like tea and coffee. This is just included in the hotel. I'm so glad we did this. Good morning. It's our final day in Grindelwald. It's actually a travel day for us. We're going from Grindelwald to Zurich and we're currently checking out, but this is the room for memories so we can remember what it was like. Obviously it was a lot tidier when we first walked in, but one thing that I loved, which I didn't know if I'd like, but I don't know if it's something that they do in certain parts of Europe or if it's just like a Swiss thing or if it's just something they did at this hotel, but we actually had 2 doonas, like 2 separate doonas. It didn't feel like it though, did it? Like it didn't feel like we were sleeping like separately.
But I didn't feel you move or anything.
Yeah, like I feel like I had a better sleep because it was like we had our own doonas. Braden and I are like, should we get our own doonas at home? Obviously it's like a big mess now, but it was like sleeping in a big cloud. Like I had the best sleeps in this bed. Now checked into our hotel in Zurich and it's a really cute little cozy room actually. It's like literally perfect for one night. We walked again with our suitcases from the train station. Bit of a walk, I think it was like about half an hour, but honestly it was good. We walked through the city and we could see everything. Now we're gonna go back out and do some exploring. I have one request. I really want to try a cheese fondue because I wanted to do that in Grindelwald, but we ended up just having like a normal lunch. I don't even know if they did one at the restaurant that we went to, but I know that they do them in Switzerland and I have a restaurant actually in Zurich that I have in mind, so I'd like to do that. And we're gonna go to the Lindt chocolate factory because obviously chocolate is huge in Switzerland, so we've gotta go have some more chocolate, maybe a chocolate fondue. Maybe I can get a cheese fondue and you can get a chocolate fondue, Braden, because Braden doesn't like cheese. Yet his favourite food is margarita pizza. Anyway, we are gonna go out and explore now, but yeah, so happy to be in Zurich. My cheese dreams have come true. This looks so good. Honestly, the more for me. The more for me. Braden's got a sausage and some gravy and some chips. That looks really nice. And I've got some bread to dip into my cheese fondue. They had like a bunch of different types that you could choose from as well. I honestly didn't know, but I chose the one with like the 4 cheeses in the end. I just was like, oh yeah, that sounds good. I don't know, I think that'd all be nice. How long should I boil? I'm scared. It's quite hot. It's like a cheese toasted sandwich. It's so good. Braden, I wish you liked cheese. It's like a toasted sandwich. It's so good. It is our last morning in Switzerland. We're just currently walking around the streets in Zurich. Our flight is at like 11 today, so we only had a bit of time just to get up, get a hot chocolate, and then we've got to get going. We really wanted to go to the Lindt museum. Is that what it is? A factory?
I don't know.
Museum?
It's just like the
yeah.
It's like the home of Lindt or something.
Yeah, well, Lindt originates from Switzerland, but yesterday we missed it because it closed at 5 p.m. and then today it doesn't open till 10 a.m.
Which is when we go.
And that's when we have to get the Uber. So we're like, oh no. But we still went to a chocolate shop. Do you want to try and say it?
I'm not going to.
I can't say it. It's a Swiss word and I don't want to butcher it. But we got a hot chocolate. This is actually with plant-based milk and it's really nice. We also got some other chocolate to bring home, and yeah, such a nice way to start the morning. It's also feeling so like crisp and autumnal here today. Braden and I were even saying yesterday when we got the train from Grindelwald to here that we swear the leaves have already changed in the last few days, haven't they?
Sorry?
The leaves, they changed in the last couple of days.
Unless we just weren't paying attention. But
yeah, but like
definitely felt like they're getting a little bit.
Literally, as we were like on the train,
they're
we
not
were
brown,
like,
but they're like getting a little bit.
Yeah,
lighter.
they've got like a bit of like a orangey yellow tint to them. You can see it's becoming more autumnal, but especially here. Here's very autumnal, I think, a lot more. Like leaves have started to fall out of the trees and everything. It's cozy. But yeah, I would have loved to have a bit more time to see some things and go down to like the river and stuff, but we did get to go see the river briefly. I think us walking with the suitcases yesterday was great because we got to walk past a bunch of stuff. I'm going to wrap up the Switzerland vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We have loved Switzerland. Like, it's absolutely stolen my heart. I feel like I love this place so much and I'd love to come back. It definitely is expensive, that is true, but my biggest tip, if you ever come over, book somewhere with a buffet breakfast, because if your breakfast is included, helps save you a bit of money, and honestly you can fill up on that and then that does you wonders throughout the day.
Yeah.
So
you only need like snacks and
yeah, you just need snacks and then dinner. Like, it's not too crazy. But I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you in my next vlog. We're off to Croatia.